Well, it's a tale of two Clintons, Hillary versus Hillary, the former Secretary of State appearing on Saturday Night Live and the Today Show this week in a town hall. But which was a better performance? Joining us right now with brand new dials is Lee Carter from Ms. Lansky and Partners. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
You know, we have seen two different Hillarys this past week.
Oh, it's been unbelievable.
Okay, so the first clip we're going to show you is of Hillary on the Today Show and also Hillary, the real one and the fake one, on Saturday Night Live, right?
Yep.
Watch the dials.
You are really easy to talk to, Bill.
Oh, thanks. You know, that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Oh, Val. I wish you could be president.
Me too. Well, actually, it's both. I mean, I'm sorry that I made a choice that has resulted in this kind of situation, and I've said I made a mistake. Obviously, if I had to do it over again, I wouldn't. It was allowed, and everybody has confirmed that.
Seems like the Democrats, the blue lines, liked her in both bites.
Absolutely. The Democrats gave her an A in both situations. In the Saturday Night Live, it's sort of expected. People were like, oh, Hillary's trying to be familiar. Republicans gave her a C-. Now, on the Today Show, they gave her a B-. Now, what you saw in that clip on the Today Show was a split, but by the end of the time she was talking, it came together, and Republicans actually started responding to Hillary, because what they were saying is she put herself out there across all topics. She opened herself up, and she put herself up in a risky situation. It's what people have been asking for.
Sure.
Now, is it going to last? I don't know, but people really responded to it.
Well, if they could put her on every Saturday night, maybe that would help her out.
Yeah, maybe.
Meanwhile, the Republicans are out on the stump every day. Here are three of the candidates, including Ben Carson, what he said right over there on that couch, along with Marco Rubio and Jeb Bush. And watch the dials. Blue is Democrats, and red are the Republicans. Watch.
I'm glad you asked that question, because not only would I probably not cooperate with them, I would not just stand there and let them shoot me. I would say, hey guys, everybody attack him. He may shoot me, but he can't get us all.
I always find it interesting that the reflexive reaction of the left is to say we need more gun laws. Criminals don't follow gun laws. Only law-abiding people follow gun laws.
It's very sad to see, but I resist the notion, and I had this challenge as governor, because look, stuff happens. There's always a crisis, and the impulse is always to do something, and it's not necessarily the right thing to do.
It looked to me like the only candidate the Republicans really liked regarding their answers was Marco Rubio, where it was actually building during his answer.
Yeah, Rubio did a really, really good job. I gave Rubio an A overall from the Republicans. Democrats gave him a D. Democrats, in fact, gave everybody a D overall. I think Carson, I was really surprised because of the backlash he's gotten. I really expected to see those dials just tank, and they didn't.
They were pretty static.
They were pretty static. They were pretty flat. And so when we got the comments back, there were some people who were really angry, so you do see some of that stuff that we've been seeing in the media. But frankly, the people were saying, you know, it's not as bad as what we've been hearing, and so I thought that was really surprising. People were disappointed in Bush. They wanted to hear him come out stronger, whereas Rubio did. And so people gave they gave Bush just a B-.
All right. Interesting stuff. Thanks for running the dials.
Yeah, of course.
She was all across the country talking to people about it. Thank you very much, Lee.
Anytime.
All right. See you next time.